But so
I
my
get that.
question is there, am I on the right base? Is there something that I can tell Google, like Canonical, which one, is that the right term? Which
So,
one is more relevant?
yeah. So the canonical tag, which you can add to the top of your header, which you can change if you're using WordPress, you can change within Yoast the advanced settings for on a page, on a particular page. You can set the canonical tag to say, hey, Google, I know this is the same content as is on another page. I want you to treat the other page as the canonical or the proper version of this page.
So hold on. So I'll make sure I understand.
Yes.
You're saying, so like I would go to this, so like the interior page. And so I actually kind of would want Google to treat that as the canonical page. No?
Well, you would, but to do that, you'd have to set the canonical of the home page to be your interior page, and that would
Oh,
be bad.
no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that would be really bad.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So I would set the canonical to the home page.
So if you wanted to send all the traffic on the interior page to the home page, that's what you do, but that's not really what
I don't really want to do that. Okay, so
right?
I would not do canonical then in this instance.
Right.
Because it's the home page.
So you have a couple options. You can just let Google decide what page it thinks is best. Not ideal, but hey, you did your best to the client refuses, and you can just let it go.
Okay.
2, you can take the time, obviously charge the client for the copywriting, and have a copywriter write up the second page, interior page, to be much more complete, much more directly optimized, much more focused on conversion.
Okay.
If they're obsessed with the homepage, they might not care about the interior page.
Yeah, well, which I think is the case, but for SEO purposes, I think that I need to.
Well, but here, let me. There was something you said about that I want to address. It's okay that your homepage is optimized for something. It should be.
Yeah.
Right? Your homepage is your most powerful SEO page.
Yes.
And it shouldn't be just ranking for your brand name.
Yeah.
Right? Like my Reliable Acorn homepage is trying to optimize for internet marketing consultant. Curious Ants is trying to optimize for Learn SEO. Now, obviously, people doing branded searches, I want to land on those. And unless I'm a really terrible SEO, those homepages are not showing up for my branded terms. But what I really want is those home. So in this case, the client might not be wrong. If this is their big money maker,
yeah.
Okay. Now, the problem is, again, homepages aren't, because they have to do a lot, aren't always set up best for conversion. But if the client understands this page is their number one product, you might be able to set it up for direct conversion.
Okay.
Because maybe their overall marketing strategy is, if we get them to buy this one thing, we can then upsell them into the other things. In that case, that sounds like a very legit strategy.
Yeah. Okay.
So as long as the homepage is optimized for conversion, it's okay to, in fact, it should be optimized for something that is not just your brand name.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So Fig Fine Gardens, the example I'm using throughout Curious Ants, is really trying to optimize the homepage for a landscape architect, right?
Okay.
So we want people who are searching for the Fig Fine Gardens as the landscape architect goes out there and networks and gets to know people, they can find the homepage. But we want people to find the homepage who are looking for their broadest, more short tail, but still relevant keyword. And if that product is that, then optimizing the homepage for that is totally legit strategy.
Okay.
And you might not need, now if because of the way the site's built or whatever, you just can't set up for conversion, or there's too many distractions, then you might build an interior page for that, but you don't need 2 pages just because.
Yeah, okay.
So it's okay. Your homepage should be optimized for something.
Okay.
And if they just insist that that's the number one product, okay, that's very important.
Yeah.
Like there's other factors besides that. Like, is it the most profitable product? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then it's hard to argue with that, right?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
may
I
be
mean, I do think
your
it's
foot in the
legit. I
door.
just hadn't really done one that way, and it kind of caught me off guard, when working on it. Okay. And let me think. So, okay. I think so
This
like,
might be a circumstance where the client was right.
yeah, well, and I I think so. So one other question. So like, let's say that I put most everything on the home page and decide not to do an interior page. I'm gonna have like my menu, and then it's gonna have products.
Mhm.
And then I'm thinking like I could also do like, product 1 and have it link into like, and use a jump link to where it misses the hero image and just kind of goes to that, so that it's in the menu still. So if somebody just like looks at the menu and they'll see that product.
I like that. And remember, if we're doing SEO right, and this might be where the client is making a big misunderstanding, although most people are going to land on our homepage by default, if we're doing our SEO well, people are landing on interior pages most relevant to the query.
Yeah.
So let's say there's a lesser product. For some reason, I'm thinking pools, like pool covers. Let's say their big money product is pool vacuum cleaners to clean out pools, but they sell pool covers too. So if you have a pool covers page, and you really want you're happy to sell them a pool cover, but you really want them to buy the pool vacuum, then they have something in the menu to get to the pool vacuum, just because they will be on the pool covers and, oh, what else do these people do?
Yeah.
And if they don't have their item in that list, they might not be able to get to the homepage.
Yeah, that's what I want to make sure it's in that list, in that product list.
Yeah, I think that's a great solution.
Okay.
Because then you get straight in there and you can use the jump link to get down to the nitty gritty.
Okay. I think I might try that and see. I think that might be a good solution for it. Okay.
But that might help the client understand. Remember, we're not expecting everybody to land on the homepage.
Yeah.
And if they land on a tier page and they can't find your product, they might not realize that your number one product is even available for them.
And so the one thing too is when most of their promotion is by mouth, and so they're not used to SEO, and so when they do that, it's like a flyer. Here's the website. So they want it short, easy, and that takes them to their product that they're selling, sure, that they promote. So okay, I think that this is, I'm feeling a lot better about it.
Good. I think your insight of a jump link from the menu is really smart. It's probably a good way to
I think I may do that then instead of working on another page that has similar, but and then they may not really understand why we're doing that. I think it'd be better because I have the content for the main product done, and I've just got a little bit of tweaking, and I think that it is definitely. I think I've got a lot of stuff in it. I don't think I need to do a second page and redo it. So
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
I think that's a happy compromise. The client's happy, but you've also done them a huge service.
Yeah. I was like, there's no way I'm going to do a menu and leave out their main product. I just can't. So.
I would love to be able to collect data on how much the menu is. I have a client right now that I'm really struggling with them because they just have to have their menu one way. And it's like, I really wish I could show how many customers are missing out on what they really have to offer because it's not in the menu.
Oh, yeah.
Or it's not clear how to find it. Like you're making the customer find.
Making them search.
Putting the burden on them, really?
Yeah.
Like,
They shouldn't have to look
so
for
hard to collect money.
Yeah.
I think this is a super question. I'm glad you asked.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. That helped a lot.
Good.